Hi, I'm Emily the Gambling Chef and welcome to my slot and cooking channel. I'm doing something a little bit different this week, which is anything goes. That means that I'm going to choose whatever slots I want. I haven't written any scripts or chosen anything, so I'm just going to do whatever the heck I want. Please stay tuned to the end of the episode because we are going to cook a delicious recipe together and you're going to have to wait to see what that is. We're here at the beautiful Great Resort and Casino in Rohnert Park, California. Let's go have some fun. All right, starting off with a blueberry game called Honey Bomb. I like this game a lot, actually. And I'm not doing the $40 bet. I'm going to do the $4 bet on the 10-cent denomination. I accidentally did a $6 bet, so that's why it wasn't quite at $100. We want these columns of honey to fill up and set our bombs off at the top. And actually, let me recenter so you can see those. All right, I try to get those a little bit in the picture. I can't do all of it because there are people walking by and I have to be careful to edit anything like that out of my videos. So this has some fun bonuses on it. There's free spins and then there's just the kind of honeycomb bonus. So let's get both of them. The bees can come out and help us. Let's hope that happens. Oh. I think we're getting a bonus because I'm wrong. It faked me out. Okay, so the music started and I thought that this was gonna grow, but it did not. Oh, that was a line hit. I missed that for 15. Nice. It's in the morning here at Grayton, which is when I love to do my filming. But that also means that I'm not fully awake, so I might say some things that don't make a lot of sense, but I'm gonna try my best. All right, come on, free games. I also have a lot of free play I need to use at some point. I think I'm gonna use it on this game, but we'll see. All right, $2 line hit. Free games. Oh, we had 2 free games. One more, nope. I feel like it really wants to give us the free games. There's a lot of teasing going on. So our major is at 5,000. That would be really nice. All right, I'm gonna put more money in. I'll be right back. All right, I decided to use some of my free play. I have 300, so I'm gonna use maybe about 100 on this game. Hopefully I won't have to. Let me see what the minimum bet is on the dollar here. $5. Hey, why not? It doesn't affect our mini and minor. Those are based off of the denomination, or those are based off our bet level. Sorry, so it does affect them a little bit, but it's not based on the denomination, so it's not a huge change. So the mini is 35, minor is 70. Come on, Honey Bomb. What's happening? We've got some pots, as you can see at the top, that are very close to going. There we go. That was a little line hit at least. $10. All right, we'll take it. Come on, game. We got to show everybody what you can do. All right, last free play spin. I was hoping that would do the trick. All right, let me deactivate my free play. And you do that just by taking your card out and putting it back in. Always use your player's card. If you learn nothing else from my videos, please learn that. It's being stubborn. Hold on a sec. There we go. Gotta make sure. All right, little interruption there. Very friendly people here. Okay. We gotta make something happen here, Honey Bomb. Used up my free play. We're 200 in. Well, we only like 90 in right now, but creeping up on those levels. What about like a rapid fire? Okay. My goodness. Oh, I heard something happening. What was that? A fake out. Okay, it did this little thing again where the music played and then it did nothing. I don't know why it's doing that to me. Oh, it's mean. Okay. We really need the honeycombs to come through for us. All right. 23, that was our best line hit because we had the queen bee, I think, and I believe she's the best symbol. The king might be the best symbol actually, but she lined it up for us. Can we do anything with that? Oh, we can. Wait, was that a fake out? What's happening? No? Nothing. It was a fake out. Wow. It is shocking me it's getting me at every fake out, which normally I feel like I'm a little less, I don't know, susceptible to that. I can hear somebody has a bonus on the other side of me. So we know it's possible, $7. I'm just laughing because how many times have I gotten $11? Nice. How many times have I gotten fooled now? It's all right. I'm gonna have the last laugh and get a bonus, a good bonus, I hope. Are you actually going off? No, it was doing another fake out. Wow. I didn't really fall for it that time. I tried to show it to you in case it was actually deciding to do that, but it did not. It's our queen bee for $10. Nice. Come on, free games. One more? Oh, goodness. Pain is real. I promise this is a great game. For whatever reason, it is just taking its time to give us a bonus. Okay, $1 for that. All right, come on, we got this. Wasn't a line hit. I think that's been my problem a couple times. Okay, I am gonna give it another 100 and I'm gonna pray. Okay, we can do this. I know we can. This is just being very stubborn today. I feel like it's not unheard of to put 300 in a machine at this bet level and not get a bonus, but it's pretty uncommon, so. All right, does that line up? It does. Got our money back. Oh my goodness, free games, anything. Come on. Not even falling for your levitating fakeness, fake bonus. Come on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. This better be a darn good bonus, honey bomb. Oh, my stomach acid. All right. I really, really need this to be a crazy good bonus. That means we need the bonus in the bonus. I want lots of special things to happen. That better go off. No, it didn't. That was a fake out. But I better see some levitating bombs and stuff happening. I am telling you right now. Okay. Legitimately, we actually got it now. For real this time. The little bees are taking our bombs. And what they're gonna do, and I'm gonna turn the sound down here because I really don't want to get copyrighted. Okay, I got it. All right, so we have to pick a honeycomb where we want our bomb to land. There we go. All right, so those are the progressives. And now our job is to fill this thing up with cash. And if we get one of those numbers to touch where the bomb is at, then we will get that bomb awarded to us. And there's also something that'll happen when we run out of spins, which I will show you, which is the opportunity to get more bombs. These are very small numbers, but you need the bombs. That's really where the money is at in this game. Like you don't see big numbers going around in this part of the game, really. That's not what, the money's all in the bombs. And don't worry if this is our last spin because, oh, well, never mind. We need the bomb feature actually, which is funny. Usually you get the bomb feature by now, which we want because we really want to fill more of these in with the bombs so we can get more progressives. Interesting. Blackout and 5 for all wins times 2. I mean, whatever works. We got both of those to light up, so it's at least $70. All right, here we go. This is the feature I was talking about. So we really want bombs to land in those spaces, multiples if possible. All right, we got one. It's all right. We got another chance at it. Wow, all right, I'll take a blackout. I don't think I've ever gotten the screen this full before. All right, here we go. Bomb feature. We need to land something or we're done. Do it. Do it. Okay, we're done. So here we go. Just give me the major. 35 for the mini. 35 for the mini and 35 for the mini. And then we get all the values. So it's gonna add that up down here. Oh, I'm just so glad we finally got to see that. So that's 50 plus our 35. It's adding those in right now. All right, so 155, and we still have 2 free spins, and it can give us more. We're gonna enjoy this spectacular win for a second, because boy, we worked hard for that. I mean, it was not playing nice. Okay, I'll take it again. Anything else? Do we get like another B coming across, giving us more spins? That can happen. Yes, yes, 3 more games. I like you. Do it. All right, no honeycombs. Let's do the honeycomb thing again, or queen bees all the way across. 1 more spin. Oh, that's good. That's really good. We got her all the way across. Colossal win. I don't know how big it is, but line 3 pays $250. I guess that's how big it is. We'll take that. Wow. We came back all the way. How did that even happen? I don't know. And we get the bell ringing because it's a blueberry game. And when you get a really good win, which this is, you get a little bit of a special screen. And again, we're gonna celebrate that because I got major heartburn. Just hoping we were gonna get that bonus. It did not look good for a while. Oh goodness, okay, wow. So awesome. Now you can see why I persisted and why I love this game. All right, we're gonna do down to 400. And then we're gonna cash out and find something else. Although, you know, I'll take another, I will absolutely take another bonus. That was $10, nice. Wow, that was awesome. That line hit at the end with our queen friends. So great. I'll take free games again. All right, does that line up? No, but what we will do is do 1 $4 spin on the 10-cent denomination. And I don't think that's gonna set anything off. All right, let's go find our next game. Okay, we are playing Monopoly Express. I chose this machine because the major is huge at $4,500. And I love this game. I've filmed a lot of short videos on it, but I don't think I have filmed a longer video on this game. So let me zoom out a little because there's not going to be anybody walking by since this is a center machine and a meat. I want to make sure you can see the pots going off. All right, let's start off with the 10-cent denomination.
Here you go.
Okay, $3 bet. Here we go.
Those wiles are stacked.
Okay, I was gonna say they're not in a great spot, but it actually ended up working out. So what we need on this game, let me turn this down just a little bit. I actually love this game, but okay. So we need 5 of the trains to trigger the kind of bigger hold and spin, or the pots can get set off randomly by any of the trains. So we want either bonus because either one, it can be good. The red is the best though. There's a gold train. I have no idea what it does. I've never gotten it. I've never seen anybody get it. Go red. So maybe we can get that to happen, and maybe I'll throw some free play in here. We'll see. I'm still reeling from our last game. My goodness, my frickin' anxiety levels from that. Oh, I hope that Monopoly Express doesn't do that to me because I really like this game. So let's not have any anxiety moments, okay? Do a couple $6 spins. I like the 10-cent denomination because you only need 5 of the trains to trigger the bonus. The same goes for the 5 cents. So if you can only afford like $1.50 a spin, then choose a 5-cent denomination, because if you're doing that on the 1 cent or whatever, then you're gonna have to get more trains to trigger the bonus. Although it's all random, so it probably evens out.
Watch
All right,
this.
let's do it. Do the whole thing. I've had that, I think, 1 time.
Look at those wiles.
Okay, we got a lot of seashells. $12, hey, I'll take it. Nice. It's gonna make me hungry, I can tell already. We got ice cream, we got burgers. There are 2 versions of this game. There's one that is Asian themed, and then there's this one, which is the Pacific Station. So we're kind of looking at, you know, the boardwalk, so to speak. Come on, 2 more. Wow. If we hear the dog barking, by the way, that's really good, because that means he is going to throw down the trains for us. One more, darn it. Oh, the 4 is the worst. Are we getting the green? No, green's just throwing. Those pots, don't pay any attention to that. Those things go nuts like all the time, and it has nothing to do with like when you're gonna get the bonus. If they're all full, if they're all empty, doesn't matter.
Will this help?
I mean, I hope so. Probably not.
Now that's a stack of wiles.
Okay, actually. I take it back. It did help.
These will give you a boost.
I like you. Okay, that's even worse.
Wow, look at all those wiles.
All right, he still hooks it up. I do appreciate that. That was nice, 2 in a row. That does help us. Thank you. Monopoly dude. I'm sure he has a name. I actually don't know what his name is. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, the red is... We got the red! Oh, I'm so excited. I wish we were on the $6 bet, but it doesn't matter.
Let's take a ride.
We're starting off with 2 red trains. This is the best train. This can get really big. So we really want to drop more trains here. Multiples, more. 5 would be amazing. Can you give me 5? Yes, can you give me 6? Oh my gosh, okay, this is really good. Here we go. Oh, I'm excited.
Hop on board.
All right, $4, $2, $8, 24.
Coming.
46 times 5. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
$3 bet, people. $230. That's why I love this game. And that's why you love the red train right there.
Amazing.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that I did not expect that. It is hard to get that train. Wow. Yes. Oh, that felt good. All right, so that is the like smaller hold and spin, and this is the bigger hold and spin because we just got the other bonus. Wow. Okay, I love you, Monopoly Express. You're being very good to me.
Let's take a ride on the Monopoly
Okay,
Express.
so this one, we can get upgrades, and this is more like a hold and spin, where if you land a train, it'll reset your spins to 3 instead of just the one shot. So here we go.
That's an upgrade ticket.
That was a nice spin. All right. Go to red, go to red. Okay, we'll take that. That was a really good first spin. I like you. I like you a lot.
Let's get that train upgraded.
I agree. Wow. Yes, we got our red train. That's all we want. We need at least like one of those. Oh, this is so fun. Okay. We need to get another upgrade ticket, please. Or land anything. This is our last spin. Come on, do something else. Anything. Anything. Okay,
Let's
we're
get
done.
these trains rolling.
The green train's gonna go first. The numbers are gonna be small.
All aboard.
20 cents, 20 cents, 60 cents, $2.40. Okay, $3.40 a train. Here comes purple. It can be a little bit bigger, so this could be good. $2.40, $1.20, $3, $1.80, $1.80, $12. That was a really nice
Your
one.
wallet.
All right, here, red train. It's all about you. And it can drop the major on the end of these, by the way. 3, 6, 6. The mini for $1.50. Heck yes. $2, $6, $4. Keep going, keep going. $6, $8. Keep going, baby. Oh yeah, 24. Oh, okay, 133. Oh my goodness. Let's see what I won. I like this.
Ah. All right.
Yep. Yep.
Ring a ding ding.
Oh, indeed, my friend. Indeed. I couldn't agree with you more. I know the sound is loud. I do not care. I'm so happy right now. Oh yeah. Okay. So now we have seen both bonuses, and I think you can agree that was pretty hot. And you know, I'm not even doing a big bet. This just being good. So because we did so well, I will give it some $6 spins. But if you're having that kind of luck on a lower bet, you know, you don't need to raise your bet. I'm just doing it because I'm going to take this down to $400 and cash out, and then we'll be up $300. But
watch this.
I'll take a full screen. Okay, something
Those
good.
wiles are stacked.
All right, no 5 of kinds, but it was still $29, so that wasn't bad.
Here
Wow.
you go.
I mean, yeah. Okay, what are we going to do
Look
this
at
time, my
those
friend?
wiles.
Ice cream cones, $26. Wow, this is so hot right now. So normally what I would do at this point, because we're at such a big ticket, we hit the $500 mark, I would normally actually cash that out and put a fresh 100 in. But in this instance, because the game is kind of going crazy right now, I really don't want to change the timing that much. So I don't want to take the time to do that this second. And I know I can control myself and take it down to 400. Normally, I would have a slightly different technique, but with all the wilds it's dropping and all the excitement, like I said, I don't want to change the timing all that much. All right, back to $3. I'll take a dog barking, I'll take more wilds, I'll take another red train. I'm just glad you guys got to see this be so active, because I really, when I first played this game, which was at Grayton, I really fell in love with it. I had an incredible session on it, and it just made me love it, and I think it's a great game. It's fun music. I like the theme. I always have better luck for some reason on this specific station, maybe because I'm from the West Coast. I don't know. My California beach theme. Although, you know, he's wearing a Hawaiian shirt, so could easily be in the Hawaiian area. All right, last spin. Unless it wants to give us a green train, it does not. Well, that was amazing. I was just taking a breath there. Okay, well, we're gonna find our last game. Okay, I am here at this Buffalo game. I don't know why I'm sitting here. It was calling to me. It's called Buffalo Gold Cash Collection, and it's a tough game, so I'm nervous. But we've got the cash boost feature, the multiplier feature, and the gold feature in the middle. So I don't know. I actually was heading to another game because this is the kind of week where I'm improvising and just heading to whatever games I feel like, and this one was calling me, then I thought, all right, I guess I'm gonna go over there. So we'll see what happens. I've only played this once, so obviously we need the Buffalo and then followed by the numbers. And then there are different coins. We got the different coins, we got the different types of features. So I don't think one coin can like go up and randomly set off a feature. I'm pretty sure you have to get 3 coins. Okay, we got that. Oh, we don't get that. Okay, maybe it has to be 3 in a row. I'm on the 2-cent denomination, just so you know, $4 bet. Okay, 2 more. That was only 2 coins. The coin makes a noise. Oh no. Well, I hope that I wasn't wrong about sitting here. Go, go, go. Oh, I've had an interesting day for sure. Trying to decide if I'm gonna end up using free play on here. That mini is $40. Do I get this? Okay, I got this. All right, so I was right. 3 in a row. So that's $8. Did you get a bonus already?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just plus $1, $1, $2.
Okay. My neighbor.
Otherwise, I'm gonna scream, yeah!
Okay. Come on, one more. Oh, and of course it shows you the mini at the end. A little mean. I was here and someone hit a hand pay on this machine. That was several months ago. So, all right, I have to put more money in. I'll be right back. Okay, I got another 100 in. I put my free play in. So I will probably give this about 100 in free play. Hear that little sound go off. My neighbor got the bonus, so that's awesome. I'm gonna do 3 rapid fires, which is a little weird with that noise going off. Come on, coins. We are really not hitting much of anything. 2 eagles for 80 cents. Coins. Come on, coins. 2 coins isn't gonna cut it for us. Oh, and 2 Buffalo doesn't pay in this one. I forgot about that. Usually in most versions of Buffalo, 2 pays. Well, it's sucking down our free play real quickly. Can we get the multiplier feature, please? We can't. Well, we can, but we didn't. Come on. Okay. I wish it gave us something good on the end there because we almost made it to the end, but we'll take that. Now we'll take the bonus. If we get a coin, we're gonna get like a double bonus. So please, coin. Oh, we got it. Yes. I got the double feature with the cash boost on the multiplier, the coin split.
Oh, the split.
Yeah, I forgot that it did that.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. I'm pretty excited about this. And on my free play too. It was the second to last spin on my free play. Okay. I'm so excited. Okay.
You're about luck now.
I hope so.
So we can
Let's see what happens.
we can eat lunch.
Yes, there we go. All right, let's see something. We like that. That's a re-trigger. Okay, 5 more games. I'll take it. Let's see some of these features. Let's see some multipliers and the cash boost. I guess that means the values are bigger. I'll take another coin. Okay, there's our wild. That doesn't line up though. Does it? Oh, we have elk. Okay, I missed the elk on the first two reels. Okay, go. Okay, okay. That's a nice one. That's $108 for that. That was good. That was very good. Okay. Feeling better. I'm excited about this. We still have 7 free games. We can get more re-triggers. And I don't know if you get the multipliers and the buffalo if they work together or not, but let's keep going. Oh, darn it. Fun. Ah. 4 more games. Okay, we got 2 multipliers for the jacks, or sorry, the 9s. So it's not gonna be huge, but we'll take it. We will take it. $6.40. All right, 3 more spins. Let's do something. Let's get a re-trigger. Let's get big numbers. Darn it. Didn't land. Coins. Anything. Last spin, please. Anything. Okay, well, I mean, I can't complain about $120, but I know that could have been even better. So, all right, this is my last free play spin. So let me take my card out. Put that back in. Oh, that was really, yeah, that had a lot of potential. I can see how if you can land, you know, I can see how you can land some really big numbers is what I should say. All right, that's $8. See what else we can get on here. Not sure how long, like how low I'm gonna play this down, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm definitely not raising my bet. This is obviously incredibly volatile. Play a couple more spins, but we do have to cook a recipe, so I don't want to get too carried away. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take it down to 150. So we've got 2 more spins. Last spin. All right, I'm going to cash that out, and we are going to go back to my kitchen, and we're going to cook a surprise recipe, and I think you're really going to like it. So I'll see you there in just a minute. Welcome back to the Gambling Chef Kitchen. Today we're gonna make one of my family's favorite recipes, and that is for apricot bars. These bars have a delicious whole wheat crust, which has kind of a nutty flavor. They have a juicy apricot topping, and they are really delicious and easy to make. I think they're gonna become one of your family's favorite traditions too. So let's get started making our apricot bars. This recipe is so easy. I really hope you give it a try because it's also really delicious. And the way it starts is with a very generous cup of dried apricots. So you can see like my cup measures about here. It's actually the other side. And I have this nice and full of apricots. So I'm gonna dump those in a small saucepan. And then I'm just gonna cover them with 2.5 cups of room temperature cold water. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this pan over to the stove and I'm gonna bring it to a boil, and then I'm gonna reduce the heat a little bit, and you wanna have this on a low boil for about 15 minutes. And then you're gonna just shut the heat off and let them cool off. And the reason we're doing this is because, I'm gonna actually pick these up. This is they're soft, but you can't puree these into like a topping. They're not soft enough yet. So we really need to boil them in some water to plump them up so that they're gonna make that delicious apricot mixture for the top of our bars. So after I boil them again for 15 minutes, I'm gonna turn the heat off. I'm gonna let them cool down mostly all of the way. They don't have to be like room temperature cold, but you don't want them to be boiling because they're gonna cook the eggs in the top otherwise. So I will see you when the apricots are done. While the apricots are cooling off, we are gonna make the crust. And it starts off with 1 cup of whole wheat flour that I have here in this bowl. That's really what makes these bars stand out. The apricot part is delicious, but this whole wheat crust, it's like, I don't know. It's so good and nutty and amazing, and you're just gonna have to try it out because it's gonna change your mind about whole wheat flour. To the whole wheat flour, I'm gonna add 1/3 of a cup of white sugar, and I'm going to add 1/8 of a teaspoon of kosher salt. And then I'm going to do this with my hands. So I'm going to mix these just a little bit. And then I'm going to add in 1 stick, which is a 1/2 cup of salted regular butter, believe it or not. I have tried this recipe with unsalted butter and I did not actually like it as much. And I grew up making this with salted butter. My whole family always has. And I just think it tastes better. So there you go. I mean, you never know. If you are going to use salted butter, you probably want to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt instead of 1/8 of a teaspoon. And I'm just going to mix this by hand. So we're going to look for a very fine crumble. It's almost like you're making a fruit crisp topping if you've ever done that. If you have a pastry cutter, you can absolutely do this in there. If you have a food processor and you want to use that to do this as well, you can. But I really enjoy this process of getting my hands in whatever it is that I'm making. It just helps me connect with my food, and I love the texture of it. So I'm kind of going in and I'm like squishing the pieces through the flour, squishing the butter pieces. And eventually what that's going to do is form a really, really nice fine texture that we'll then be able to press into our baking dish. So I'm going to keep working on this. It's going to take me probably about 5 more minutes at least. And I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's all done. All right, it took me about, like I said, 5 minutes or so, but this is the texture you're looking for. It's like a coarse sand almost. And the reason we want to do that again is so that our crust is nicely compacted into the baking dish. And here is our baking dish. This is an 8 by 8 inch pan. You could also do 9 by 9 inch square pan. That is totally acceptable. So I'm just going to dump all of that in there. And then I'm going to kind of slightly level it out with my hands. And then I'm going to show you my favorite trick for pressing down a crust. Oops, it's okay if it goes up on the side. You can just clean that off. I love showing stuff like that. I mean, this is just the stuff that happens in a normal kitchen. So I don't try to pretend like I don't make little or big messes. I make quite large messes sometimes. So I'm actually taking my 1/3 of a cup, measuring cup that I use to measure out my sugar for this. And I'm going to start on the sides and I'm just going to press down. And this is just a great little trick for making your crust nice and even. Doing it with your hands is totally fine, but it's actually a lot harder and it takes a lot longer because it's harder to make it even. So I'm just going into the middle and I am going to get my hands in here because I can't, there's no way to do these corners in here with this measuring cup. It's just not shaped that way. So I'm going to go back in a second and get my fingers in there. But you can see with using the measuring cup, I haven't edited this at all to speed it up and try to, make it quick or seem like I'm doing it faster. It's really fast. So then once I've done that, I'm actually going to take my knuckles and I'm going to press, let me see if I can show you what I'm doing better. There we go. I'm going to kind of press those corners down and the sides. The sides I'll probably get down there with my fingers. You do not need to be this much of a perfectionist. I am such a perfectionist. I do like everything to be perfect. But just to show you, like, start to finish, pressing your crust down, it's like a couple of minutes maximum. It's really pretty fast. I've got a lot of practice, but again, it's not taking me very long to do this. Okay, I think we're pretty good. Make sure my sides are pressed down here. And the oven has been preheating at 350 degrees. And we are gonna bake this for 20 to 25 minutes. My oven runs a little bit cold, so I am going to probably do closer to 25 minutes. Regular ovens, if yours doesn't run cold, then do 20. anything between 20 and 25 minutes is gonna be just fine. I'm gonna get this baking and I'll see you in just a few minutes. Our crust is out of the oven, which means it's the perfect time to work on the apricot filling. You do not wanna put apricot filling on a hot crust, mostly because the metal pan will actually overcook the outsides a little bit and you'll get a little bit of charring. It's not the end of the world, I've done it, but it's not as nice as if you can just get everything nicely, evenly cooked. So I put our cooled off apricots in the bottom of a food processor bowl and I drained off the liquid. You don't want to put all the liquid in here because then you're going to have a big mushy mess. And the next thing I'm going to add is a cup of loosely packed dark brown sugar. That just means I didn't shove the sugar in here, but it's still, a cup of dark brown sugar. And then I'm going to add a half teaspoon of vanilla, a quarter teaspoon of kosher salt, and I'm going to get the top on here. I'm going to pulse this now. And the goal is to get this into a nice texture. I grew up as a kid, by the way, we would do this with a pastry cutter. My mom had this old Bakelite pastry cutter and we would chop everything by hand. So if that's the only method you have, go for it. It's totally fine, but this is a lot faster. So you can see that we have a nice texture here. It has a little bit of chunkiness to it, which you want. You don't want it to be like completely smooth. I'm adding 2 whole eggs. Give that a few pulses. And our very last ingredient is actually going to be 1/3 cup of regular all-purpose flour. And that is going to help our mixture to stabilize and cook in the oven. Without it, you wouldn't quite have the same results. And I'm not going to process that very long because it's flour and it's got gluten in it. So I actually almost forgot a very important ingredient, which is a half teaspoon of baking powder. You do need that little bit of leavening in there to help your apricot topping puff up a little bit. So I'm just going to give that a few pulses and we are good to go. That is what it should look like. And I am going to get my crust. Here's our beautifully baked crust. It's been cooling for a few minutes. It's still warm, which is totally fine. You just don't want it blazing hot. So I am going to dump this out. I don't know if you know of food processors, but there's this thing in the bottom, which is basically like a hollow where this blade fits in. And if you put your finger, I'm trying to show this to you. Let me move this pan out of the way. If you put your finger inside of that hole in the bottom, and when you're tipping the bowl, then the blade here will actually not fall out on you. It holds it in. If you don't know that, that's a little tip for you. Help you keep from making a giant mess, which I have done many, many times. So we're just gonna scoop out that apricot mixture into our crust. Wanted to make sure I scraped all of that delicious apricot filling in here. I have to tell you, out of all the recipes I've made so far, and several of them have been family recipes, this one is by far the most nostalgic. Just the smells, the tastes, I don't know, just everything about it. I think my mom's been making this recipe since I was born, so it's very, very nostalgic for me. So I'm just making a nice smooth top. You can actually also just give this a little tiny jiggle. And now this is going to bake in the oven, the same 350-degree oven, for between 35 and 40 minutes. My oven runs cold, so mine takes about 40, but you're gonna take a little test with a toothpick in the center and make sure that it comes out mostly clean. And I will see you when this is done so I can show you what it looks like. I cannot wait. Okay, the bars just came out of the oven and they are done. I don't need to stick a toothpick in the middle of these because I have made these so many times. But you can see the edges are nicely puffed. And another way you can kind of tell, and don't do this if you're scared of touching hot things, but I'm not. The middle is just set where it's not sticking to my finger. If it's not cooked in the middle, then it will not do that. It'll be a lot stickier. So these are going to, unfortunately, have to cool off completely. This is not a dessert that you want to serve warm. They are definitely best at room temperature. So cool these completely. Then we're gonna cut them into bars, and the next time I see you, we are gonna taste these delicious apricot squares. I cannot wait. All right, here we go. It's the best part, time to taste. You can see if you use a slightly larger 9x9 baking pan, then your crust is gonna be a little bit thinner and your topping too. So you can see the proportions like 1/3 crust, 2/3 topping. I'm gonna take a bite. So good. I want you to see too how it stays together. That's exactly how the texture of this should be. Oh, I have one little crumb. Guess I'll have to eat that too. One more bite. The crust is nutty. The top is tangy and fruity and amazing, and I'll never get tired of this amazing dessert. Thank you, Mom, for, I don't know, having me grow up on these because they're so good. I really hope you try these. As you can see, the recipe is quite easy to do. Please check out all my recipes on thegamblingchef.com and check out my channel, The Gambling Chef, on YouTube. And I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, and I will see you soon.